Whoa! 5 Alive Poppy. So much pulp. So many ways to pulp it. He gulps it. She chews it. He slurps it. Filled with pulp in every bowl. Everyone pulps it their way. So, how do you pulp it?
Before a day job stole my Christmas, I never missed the opportunity of being home with loved ones on Christmas Day, a day I consider very sacred. But then, imagine waking up to complete blackout on the Christmas Day of all days for that matter. After all, that should set the mood for a blissful and memorable day, don't set? Assure, food, drinks, and most importantly, the presence of family members and friends. And then like no conde. Abamana. And growing up in a military environment, the NEPA guys knew what was coming. On seeing some military officers arrive in mufti at their office now, who want job go? They quickly assembled their work tools, got into their trucks to rectify the issue and restore power minutes later.
Power restored.
Only for them to arrive for a guest.
I'll get with officer more.
But my dad, now being the soft dude, WMB, invited them also. Come wait till I go chop. And the rest, as they say, is history. Wishing you a bright, colorful Christmas celebration from Michael Marcosagi.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! Ho, 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 ho.
To our esteemed clients and partners, our hearts are full of gratitude for working with us in 2024.
Transforming Nigeria.
Pampay,
Dois,
Budweiser,
DOIS,
Mamador,
Quatem,
Siemens,
Salon Pass,
Wellness Beauty,
Emirates Airlines,
Ninja Cafe Rum,
Size Sound,
Mr. Chef,
Fly Big,
Verve,
Kellogg's,
HFM,
Fearless,
Aston University,
Hill University,
Coldstone Creamery,
Pinkberry,
FXTM,
Domino's Pizza,
Abati University,
FXTM,
Golden Terra Soya Oil,
Buzzer Cash Gaming,
Cremella,
Fidelity,
Hypo,
Now University,
Alternative Bank,
Nor,
RCCG,
Desperados.
Hello, I'm Adedoja Allen, MDC of City 1051 FM, your number one lifestyle station. On behalf of the staff and management, we cherish your patronage and listenership. Have a Merry Christmas and a New Year full of God's abundant glory. Let's do this again.
We know what you need. We've got your prescription.
Stay with us.
City 1051 FM.
Okay, my phone line is open 0700 1051 or 1051. It's City Kid Show on Breakfast in the City on your number one lifestyle station, City 1051. My name is Auntie Sansi, and kids, don't tell me you've snooped. Snooze? Yeah, snooze. Okay. Anyway, 0700 1051 or 1051. Who's there? Hello? Hey. Oh dear. Oh, you gotta call me back. 0700 1051 at 1051. I need 2 more callers. Hello. Ooh. Is that you? Hello? Hello, who's there?
Hello.
Hi, good morning. What's your name?
My name is Abati.
Temisayo. Femisayo.
Yes.
Okay, lovely. How old are you?
8.
You're 8 years old. Okay, are you ready to spell for me?
Yes.
Have you got Christmas gist for me? Anything interesting happened lately? No?
No.
Okay, all right. So you're 8 years old, Fimisao. Let's find some word for you to spell. Are you ready?
Okay.
All right, so the word you're spelling for me is delicacy. You know, like food is yum. Yes, delicacy.
DELICACY.
Delicacy. Try again. One last try. Just swap one letter for another. Delicacy. Go.
S-Y.
Oh no! Oh no! Was that clear for you? It's meant to be C-Y, not S-Y. Yeah, that's the letter you were meant to swap. Swap S for C. But well done, Femisayo. Fair try. Only the last bit. And yeah. So on that note, she would be. Is that he? I imagine it's a he. That will be my last caller for today on Syndicate Show. Tomorrow is Variety Friday. We just might be doing riddles or link the words, or we're just asking you questions. You never really know, so fingers crossed. Okay, but see you tomorrow at 7:20. And from me, Auntie Sanzi, to you, my darling kids. Bye bye. Have a lovely, lovely day and get excited. I mean, it's Christmas. Okay, I'm looking forward to all your beautiful hairstyles and the lovely clothes you're gonna wear. Feel free to share your gist with me. I would definitely love it. I mean, help me relieve my childhood. Help this auntie over here relieve her childhood. Oh dear. City Press comes up at 7:20. Goodbye.
When film don't reach action part, now waiting you go to hear be that. Then the boss go con die. Actor go begin to smile. Nigeria day action time now, because the principal actors don't land. If they walk out for street one day, you hear the sound make you know say they come again, they come again. They come again, they come again. They come again, they come again. But all of them are doing the same. They come again, they come again. They come again, they come again. They come again, they come again. See them come. Kaki come out, Agbada begin. God come out, dictator regime. When they begin preaching sanity, God know what they put side the tea. We dey chop when shagari they rain, but now I no fish shagari again. I dey work my salary in a pain. These kind things they jump around my brain. People tell me make I no complain. People say make I maintain. Election time I go campaign. Then I go they stay for mountain. Cause when I be the president, Aso Rock will be my residence. When then they chop national cake, I say not the one with them mama bake. If anybody else want take, they go vex, they go fuck, they go rig. You can only lick the icing, or do you want inflation rising? If you chop the cake, not treason, they go say, oh yeah, carry on, go crazy. They come again, they come again. They come again, they come again. They come again, they come again. But all of them are do the same. They come again, they come again. They come again, they come again. They come again, they come again. See them come, see them come. Then talk say actor no they die, but MK Omod people they cry. Everybody lean like toothpick. Now for real, no be film trick. The last scene, boss make love. That one now for 18 on a ball. They carry Ashigo Aso Rock. Make him and JB go. Sonny gon' they do overskill. No say na himself he go kill. They carry overdose and answer. Chai, death of the tyrants. Oh, what a national disgrace. I'll go tell CNN this case. We can't keep this mess to the press. People talk say na cardiac arrest. We just they fool ourselves. Cause that one no put food for my shelf. Salami acting part, he go. Now him be past hero. All hail Uncle Shaggy, Shaggy. You say better go shelle. They come again, they come again. They come again, they come again. They come again, they come again. But all of them are doing the same. They come again, they come again. They come again, they come again. What to do, oh. See them come, see them come. Action time for Senate House. Agbayas the true chairs about. Chairs left, right, and center. Nobody they come out, nobody go enter. Make I give the film character of Nigeria before and after. When I begin call the names, we go begin to play one game. Now we go play one game, we go play one game.
Which game?
This game.
Which game?
That game, we go play one game, we go play one game.
Which game?
This game.
Which game?
That game, we go play one game, we go play one game.
Which game?
This game.
Which game?
That game, we go play one game, we go play one game.
Which game?
This game.
Which game?
That game now. music? Say you don't watch the film. What about Morita Lashe? You don't watch the film. What about
We are the number one lifestyle station. City 1051 FM.
Where have you been? Searching for you everywhere
I've been right here. Listen in via website www.city1051fm.com. Download the City 1051 mobile app for iOS and Android. Find us on TuneIn and MixLR at City 105.1 FM. Stream now and analysis of the major stories rocking the dailies.
We as parties cannot be challenged.
The news behind the news.
You are not being disruptive.
I am not disrupting.
No, you are not being disruptive.
You can bundle me out.
And a sit down with your favorite pundit.
How can you hold in the mean? This is intolerable. It's provocative.
This is City Press.
I've seen people abuse power, use power, misusing and lose power.
City Press with the Breakfast in the City crew and our guest today. Right now.
Okay, it's 7:20 and this is City Press on City 1051. My name is Sanzi and here we take a look at stories making headlines across the dailies. As you know, we usually look at Punch newspaper, The Vanguard and The Guardian newspapers. And do remember that we're streaming live on YouTube and Facebook at City 1051. And before I get into the headlines, let's welcome our analyst, Wade.
Good morning,
Hello.
Sanzi.
Good morning.
Sorry for last week.
It's fine. I'm just glad you're here.
and I'm glad to be here. Good morning, Lagos. Good morning, everyone listening from everywhere across the world.
Yeah. It's not Friday, so for a moment I was waiting for.
No,
that's right. That's for tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Okay. Alrighty. So let's look at the stories making headlines, starting with the Punch newspaper. Big headline: Ibadan Funfair tragedy. Oni's ex-wife, others face probe as 32 children feared dead. Oh, that's a lot of people, a lot of kids. World Bank seeks action to shield poorer nations from climate shocks. Ibadan taking that one. 15-year-old girl kidnapped in Anambra found in Kogi State. Gridlock grounds Lagos Ibadan Expressway as driver dies in crash. The traffic yesterday was crazy. Federal government plans 13 trillion naira loan as Tinubu presents 49.7 trillion naira budget. That's a very interesting one. Got people talking yesterday. AGF to meet Senate panel on tax reform bills today. Cash scarcity. OPS faults CBN's limits on POS withdrawals. And Stampede organizers of Oyo Children's Fun Fair arrested, says Makinde. Okay, first of all, let's start with this Ibadan Fun Fair, Oade, before we get on to other stories like the cash scarcity and the 2025 budgets. This organizers of the organizers of the Fun Fair that have been arrested. Do you think they should have been arrested?
So, first and foremost, my condolences to the families of those who lost their loved ones.
32 children. That's a lot of kids.
It's always a shame when you have this kind of tragedies.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think they should, because the other things what were the arrangements in terms of safety, security, managing the children and so on. And these days we seem to have just forgotten the fact that the first thing when you are having an event is safety. You go to an event, places out there, people are pushing themselves, the lines people are trampling over each other, and you know, the event organizers or the event managers just believe that, well, that's the norm. No, that's not the norm. The norm should be providing the right system to manage any kind of mishap and
but the
emergencies that come out of what you see and what happens. It could be an error. Do you understand? But then you must be prepared for it. And if you're not prepared for it, this kind of things do happen.
Well, while you have a very valid point, I think that in some cases, Owade, it's beyond human management, because in this case, the stampede occurred when, you know how it is, Nigerians, just sort of like you're sharing palliatives and you tell them to line up. You have 40 bags of rice for 40 people, and the next thing is 200 people turn up. And so the struggle begins. And it was the same thing with the kids. They planned for 5,000 and 7,500 turned up.
So why would they, if tickets were sold, why would they allow it to be more than, if you plan for 5,000 and you have 7,500, then I blame the management or the event management company, because first and foremost, it's not about the monies. First, it's about the event, which is for 5,000 people. And then secondly, it's about managing the safety of even 5,000 children is a lot, not to talk of adding an additional 2,500. Over what? Is it money? If you can manage,
obviously they have like goodie bags for them.
It makes no difference. And you know the irony. So if you prepared for 5,000 and that's why you have a stampede. You prepared for 5,000, you prepare 5,000 goodie bags, and then you expect 7,500 people. You expect them not to rush towards, because 50% or 33% of the 7,500 is bound not to get a goodie bag, and this kind of thing do happen.
Doesn't that say something about us as a people, as a country? Because truth is, even adults do that.
Yes, but it's like I said, it's also the responsibility. First and foremost, is the responsibility of the management company or the management or the managers of the event to ensure that you don't have more than the capacity that you've planned for. So for me, I just think is pure negligence.
I mean, it's really sad. Lots of investigations are going on, according to Governor Makinde, and like you said earlier, while our hearts goes out to the parents that lost their awards. It's just sad, and I think poverty has a lot to play, a role to play in this loss, because I mean,
Sanzi,
like, why else would you be raising?
In as much as I believe that the level of poverty is extremely high, the responsibility and the onus of ensuring safety of the children in that place rest on those who plan the event. If you plan for 5,000, then when you get to 5,000, you tell everybody to go home.
Who will go home and stay?
That's why I said you must. But that's the reality. We must face it. You know, we say these things and we laugh, but now 32 children are dead, and it's not funny anymore. It's not.
It's not.
But you could have prevented that if you managed for what you planned for. You don't plan for 5,000 and then you have 7,500, and you think even when you have the security and safety system in place, of course it's going to collapse.
Anyway, let's move on to the next story, which is our 2025 budget that has got a lot of Nigerians talking. Anyway, let's just read the story. President Bola Tinubu's government is planning to spend 8.97 trillion of its projected 49.7 trillion budget on defense and security and infrastructure in 2025. And the budget prioritizes defense, infrastructure, and human capital development, with a projected deficit of 13.39 billion naira to be financed through borrowing. While they were going for borrowing again, the total of the budget is 49.7 trillion naira, 70 trillion naira, and out of that we plan to borrow 13.39 trillion, and these are okay. Well, nobody has embezzled. The highest I've heard is 1.03, which is Okowa trillion. I haven't heard any other person who embezzled in trillions, according to, that's an allegation though. But But is borrowing the order of the day right now?
So, yes, that's the order of the day, and
sadly, why?
Because you're not generating enough revenue.
And we keep going deeper, neck deep into debt. World Bank today, and then someone supports tomorrow, and then another person, Bill Gates, gives to us. Is this the life?
That will be the life for as long as a sizable percentage of that doesn't go into the infrastructure that is going to generate back, that's going to generate the revenue that you require. I was at a session not too long ago, and we as Nigerians, and I'm not just talking about those in public service, even we don't value what we call the national assets. And I'll give you a number of examples. The Federal Secretariat in Ikoyi has been moribund since you moved the Secretariat in 1990 to Abuja, and nothing has been done. It generates no revenue for the government. Government is not going to dispose of that asset because they say, oh, is national monument. But there are people that in Sena climbs, or is it in Sena? Yeah, in Sena climbs. What you do is try and ensure that all these assets start to generate revenue. Do you understand? Because first and foremost, the revenue generated will first go back into ensuring that you maintain them. That's one. The second part of it is that we as a country, and I'm not just talking about the government, I'm talking as the people, we have a deficit in maintenance management. And that's why we continue to say we're building new infrastructure. Those that we're building haven't even started generating the monies. We borrowed more monies to fund that. Are you with me? But they're not generating anything. But we're building new ones. Nobody's managing what is there. Nobody's completing what has been started. And then we expect that we're not going to borrow. Of course we're going to borrow. And borrowing is going to be the order of the day until, in quote, if the president can get his tax bill passed properly or passed, and then the government believes that they'll be able to generate more revenue. Well, I don't know how taxing when more people are going into poverty and then taxing the system is what is going to make the system improve. I don't think so. I've seen it in Lagos, and all we've just seen is more people go into poverty. But well,
maybe he has other plans that we don't know about.
But he's told you the major plan for funding the budget or funding that deficit of 13 trillion. And this in 18 months, are you with me? We've doubled the amount that we're budgeting, and we've also doubled the amount of monies that we're borrowing.
And the number of people that are living in poverty have doubled as well.
They've moved up well, maybe not significantly, but they've moved up, maybe significantly. But the other part of it is, fuel subsidy is gone. I leave it at that.
Which you've always wanted.
Yeah, which I've always wanted, but not into palliatives.
Okay. So let's look at the breakdown of the budget. We don't have the full breakdown yet, but some of the allocations. Defense and security were allocated 4.91 trillion, while infrastructure will receive 4.06 trillion for projects such as the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway and the Sokoto-Badagry Highway. A lot of people still think that highway is not priority right now, and so it should not even be listed in the budget. But that's by the way. Education will receive 3.52 trillion naira, which includes funding for the universal basic education and the 9 new higher institutions, while health sector will get 2.48 trillion to improve healthcare systems and provide essential drugs for public hospitals. What do you think of the allocation so far? Education getting 3.52. I think it's fair. Do you think education should have gotten like higher priority, or?
Well, the three things that should get high priority: education, health, and security. And in my opinion, at least 40% of the budget should go into those places.
Well, this is not up to, from the calculation here, this is defense is 4, infrastructure is 4, education is 3, health is 2. It's not even
at 15.
That's
less than 30%.
So
it's 49 now.
Anyway, he's also looking forward to bringing down the exchange rate from 1,700 to 1,500 per dollar. We'll see how well he does with that. But let's move on to the Vanguard newspaper and see the stories making headlines. Major headline: presidential elections between Ghana and Nigeria. 7 reasons beavers may never work in Nigeria, according to investigation. Other stories: landing cost of petrol drops to 970 naira per litre, says marketers. I think NNPC have reduced their cost. I bought fuel yesterday and I got it for 1,015 naira.
Yeah, so like I said, if you put the proper mechanisms in place, it will go up or come down. Yeah. NNPC is now 1,015 naira. The what you call them, MOMAD, the major marketers have dropped it by like another 10 naira or 15 naira.
Really?
Yeah, but you see, let's remember that there's also a second part of that, whether it's Dangote refinery or you're importing. There's a foreign exchange part of that, and you can change that.
Okay, well, let's look at more headlines from the Vanguard. Federal government plans to improve power supply with $750 million World Bank loan. More headlines. Presidential, taking that one. 2025, Tinubu seeks 34.82 trillion naira revenue to fund 49.7 trillion naira budget. Toyota, this is for car lovers, Toyota, Venza, Ford Edge and other car models that won't make 2025. Abuja demolitions, armed soldiers attack development control officials, cart away vehicles. That's sad. Nigeria's 42 billion naira external reserves can finance 9 months import, says CBN. And 2 new civic platform launches to track politicians rate Tinubu's government low. Those are the stories we give. What's funny about that? What's funny about the platform?
Don't mind me. I can't laugh again. Okay.
Lagos.
Apologies.
Lagos task force apprehends 27 for alleged street begging. 1 dead, motorists stranded in Lagos Ibadan expressway, auto crashes. Taking that one. But let's look at this, the major headline, the presidential elections. 7 reasons beavers may never work in Nigeria. I'll just go on and see if I can highlight. We're pressed for time. Highlight some of the reasons.
Who gave these reasons?
This is what's his name again? The INEC chairman. And sorry, I'm trying to scroll through a lot of information.
Maybe we should move back to living in the Stone Age.
But you know who live in the Stone Age, were they?
Continue now. That's why beavers won't work.
I mean, I'm trying to. There was a place where they listed it out.
Sandy, whatever the reasons, are you with me?
Yeah.
It's amazing that in a world where we sit down, are you with me? We do all our transactions and pay monies all over the world. Then electronic voting or beavers will not work in Nigeria. When you deliberately have a system that doesn't ensure that people can pick up or people can register to vote and they can get the information, which they are now saying that they are going to try and do. Are you with me? Whether they are in their houses, people have to wait and go and collect their voter's card. I have an NIN. I have a digital NIN card. I have an NIN number. I have a BVN. You get? And I can be recognized anywhere, any financial institution. The NIN will recognize me for any transaction I want to do in Nigeria. And we still cannot let beavers work. Wow.
Okay, so I think I've seen some of it. I think it was on Instagram that I saw a site that listed it in bullet points. But here on the Vanguard newspaper, it's sort of interwoven. The points are interwoven, so I have to do a little bit of searching to find it. So one of the points is integrity of electoral managers. They're juxtaposing Nigeria and Ghana, and they're saying that integrity of electoral officials in Ghana is a cornerstone of the country's success with the
So what happened? It's amazing if it's the INEC chairman that makes that kind of statement. Then it calls to question him and an organization that he manages on a day-to-day basis.
Well, aside Beavers, he's also introducing something else, which is the online voting system or something where you get a pin. If you don't have your PVC, you can get a pin and then use it to vote, and that opens voting to diaspora.
Sorry, pardon my French, and like the Yoruba people will say, "We laro." This time in the morning, wow.
Another point is appointment of non-partisan officials.
And whose responsibility is that?
Maybe INEC people.
Okay. Continue.
I mean, this is where juxtaposing Ghana and Nigeria.
Unfortunately, fortunately, I've monitored the Ghanaian elections for at least the last 15 years, meaning that they've had about 3 election cycles or even 4 that I have monitored. The 2008 Ghanaian election was the most and fiercely contested between what's his name? Ado and Atamils. The first election, Ado won by, I think it was 70 something thousand votes, but they both scored above 50%, so there was a runoff. In the runoff, are you with me? The differential in votes dropped by at least almost about 50%. This was in 2008, and nobody is Ghanaian elections. They declared the winner, the opposition. Ghanaian elections, are you with me? Mahaman, who has come back to become president, was president 8 years ago for a 4-year term after Atta Mills died and he won the elections. And he lost an election and he went back
and came back again
and realigned his party and came back to win his second term that he's going to do for 4 years. So anyway, let's stop all this. Let's stop calling a dog a bad name. Let me put it that way. And I think that I will leave it at that.
All right, let's just open up the phone lines. I mean, there are several other points. If you want to know more City of Lagos, just head on to the Vanguard and read the points. Also, you can, I can't remember the site I saw the bullet points on Instagram. So one of the points again is retention of proven characters, and that's for Ghana, that they value continuity and institutional memory. So they always try to retain people who have done amazing, transparent jobs.
And in Nigeria, what happened?
We change them every 2 years.
If no. If the Electoral Commission, are you with me, has not been able to guarantee a free and fair elections, and then you talk about the integrity of those who manage the process, that means you like they say, you point a finger. I point the finger at Sanzi and 4 are directed at me. It just beats me that he can come out and make that kind of statement. It beats me completely. Maybe we should go to the phone line.
Yes, absolutely. Remember, you have 60 seconds to let your voice be heard, to share your thoughts. Hello.
Sandy.
Good morning to you. Welcome.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning,
Thanks for joining
sir.
us. Go ahead, please.
Mr. Wade.
Good morning, sir.
I agree to. You see, your people have come with a budget again. Budget of 13 point something billion
deficit finance, yeah.
Debt that you are going to. So my question is, why can't you budget what you can afford? Most of those line items you see there are the things that were budgeted last year. We remember when the former first lady told us that they don't have even one paracetamol inside their this year, and all those things were budgeted for. So if you check that budget, you see that most of the things are going into private pockets, and we are still going through this merry-go-round every day. Look, and then they are telling us that the inflation will come down to 15%. How? When your fuel, you didn't bring down the cost of fuel. You didn't bring down the cost of anything. How will inflation come down? Is it by speaking grammar? Mr. Wade, this country is a very funny country. I will leave you with that.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right, thank you. 0700 1051 at 1051. That would be the number to call. And if you'd like to send me a message on WhatsApp, the number is 0909 916 4403. And on X, we are at City 1051. Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you. Welcome. What's your name?
Good morning, sir.
Sanzi, good morning. Did you wait there? Good morning.
No, he's not available.
Good morning,
today.
sir.
Yeah, Evangelist is my name. Sanzi,
yes,
maybe
please.
one of these days we'll go to, we'll meet each other for you. I'm not a difficult person per se. I'm a very see. You know why? People that know me, even in church, everywhere that I was born, where I work in bank, everywhere. I'm very critical. I'm somebody that always say, let's do the right thing. Instead of criticizing people in position of authority, let us do this. Even when I was in banking industry, everybody know me. I'm not perfect, though. You know why? Because for me to be criticizing, I need to do the right thing before I can criticize. If I'm not doing right, living right, I have no moral right to criticize.
Evangelist, your time is ticking.
No, I'm saying yes. I need to exhaust myself. No problem. I've been wondering. Yes, 2 days ago, I was forced to call. You guys don't pick. So yesterday, the same thing. No, today, first to call. It will be ringing, or you will not pick until another person call. That's what I'm saying. I don't have. It's not entitlement. Wadi, I want to greet you. You are doing very well.
Thank you very much, sir. Compliments of the season, sir.
All of us, let's face this country. Whether if you speak the truth, let's keep going. Let's.
I'm afraid your time is up, sir.
Yes, that's just what I want to say.
All right, thank you. 7:45. Let's see if you can take one more call and share your thoughts about things going on in the country or any of the stories that we've discussed. It may not be the ones we discussed, but one or two that caught your attention. Hello.
And we are ready to talk. We are ready to call. We are my calling. A very good morning to you, my family in the studio.
Good morning, sir.
God bless you all. Bless my God for your management and bless my country, Nigeria.
Amen. Thank
Amen,
you.
sir.
My name is Prince Wise. Meeting you from a word of it. Number one, I listened to Mr. Pre yesterday. He spoke very well, but I'm praying. I say amen to all what he said, and I want he because I'm very hopeful for better Nigeria. And all of us, especially those who referee collectors as we collect all this 47 trillion they are talking about, they should fear Almighty by doing the right thing. Our money should not go to private pockets. All this money for education, the work for agriculture, the work for other things. If they spend the money wisely, I think that will get better. We are talking of hungry and there. Yes, and we have a vital land, green land that can grow what we can eat. So they should spend a lot of money into agriculture. Mechanized farming is the key. Tractor in every local, in every state, build a lot of storage where you encourage the farmer with free loan, all these things. If you do this, I'm telling you, my dear sister and brother in the studio, Nigeria will get better. I must obey you. Good morning.
All right, thank you. Good morning. Time for us to head on to the messages first on X, and I think it's important that I make this correction. No, it was not the INEC chairman who said that. That was an investigation that was being carried out, juxtaposing Ghana's elections and Nigeria's elections.
Okay,
very important.
But maybe the INEC chairman should actually listen to what they say.
Maybe he should actually. I hope he reads it. And
apologies
also,
for I apologize for any statement I made.
I mean, it was
but the reality is there must be a system that works.
Yeah, absolutely. I take responsibility for that mix-up. Apologies, Lagos. Okay, so let's head on to messages. First on X, Michael Ojua says, religious activities need stricter regulations. If extremism appears in highbrow Lekki, then worse situation. If extremism appears in highbrow Lekki, then worse situation should be expected. Then worse situation should be expected in other areas. Most of us are more religious than godly, hence we don't care about sensibilities of others. Godliness is the best. I think he's talking about the poster out there in Lekki yesterday. Oh, I can't say what it's quite triggering, but yeah. Steve O'Farrill says, hope those sending their people to come and understudy the Nigerian electoral system are listening to our INEC chairman with open ears. One of the things they should be ready to learn is the magic of beavers and IREV. We heard clearly how Akpabio said Yakubu put them there. All right, moving on to messages on WhatsApp. Let's see how fast we can race through them. Apologies if I'm not able to read your message, please. Emmanuel says, good morning, City FM. Nothing bad in being an opposing party, but ability to learn constructive criticism and come with superior argument makes you better and prefers solution, not hearsay or beer parlor talk. Nigeria is greater than any political associations. Use your sense. Okay? And Steve O'Ferry says, oh, this is quite long. We have officially been given the huge and unbearable amounts spent on ransom in just 1 year. So we can see how successful and truthful the government have scored in security, just like other aspects of governance. Tinubu has kept to the promise of working on the legacy of Buhari. And he also went on to say, I was confused listening to Akpabio yesterday. Please, when did the budget presentation become a campaign occasion? Someone should tell these people that when we see a performing and focused government, we know. Let them save their mental and physical energy to get new ideas of service instead of continuous campaign all the time. And Temi Tokwe from Ejagemo community says, it leaves me wondering which is the reason I would like to know if the 2025 budget presentation by the president will still follow the usual practice of its use from January to December, as I don't know how fast the budget can be scrutinized and passed within few days to the end of the year.
Well, they extended the 2024 budget to June.
Yes. Okay.
So maybe that's why they've done that, so you can give them a bit of time.
So our year starts from June now.
No. So what usually happens is that when you're not able to get a budget out by the 31st of December, what then happens is that the National Assembly has the right to extend the period so that the government can continue to so that the government doesn't shut down completely. So they can
Okay, so she goes on to say, it's also worrisome that the National Assembly has not come out to explain to Nigerians the level of implementation on the concurrent budgets. No matter the several trillions that has been budgeted, if there is no proper checks and balances, it will just end up being motion without movement. God bless Nigeria. And final message, Chika Bende from Trade Fair says, another hope dashed with what I saw in 2025 budget tagged restoration presented by Tinubu without giving accounts of multiple ones this year, and now we are back to borrowing again to fund this very empty one. In the House, Senator Akpabio thanked the INEC for making their election possible, while Tinubu gave them the verdict for the re-election come 2027. Why they don't do that? After singing on his mandate song, which is very shameful. And
so all of them will be members of the 11th National Assembly.
You know what? We're gonna wrap City Press here. Oh dear, I love my country. I'm sorry we can't take more calls and we can't take more messages. We have to make room for Sports City coming up shortly. Thank you so much, Wale, for joining us today.
Thank you for having me in the studio.
I did not make me laugh. All right, I'm Sansi. Thank you very much, Wale, for joining us. And bye.
Big things, Nemo like Pepsi.
Pepsi 60cl long throat bottle is back. It's big refreshment, big value, big flex, big tins. Pepsi, thirsty for more.
Big things, Nemo like Pepsi.
Pepsi 60cl long throat bottle is back. It's big refreshment, big value, big flex, big tins. Pepsi, thirsty for more.
Hey you! It's about to be a Christmas to remember. I'm talking about the Wema Bank 12 Days of Christmas campaign, which is a reward-packed experience designed to make your festive season unforgettable. From December 14th to 25th, Wema Bank will be giving out amazing prizes like fridges, air fryers, microwaves, juicers, blenders, shopping vouchers, airtime, data, dinner treats, and so much more to all new and existing customers across Nigeria. Now, to participate and win in the Wema Bank 12 Days of Christmas, all you have to do is 1. Make a transaction on the Alert app and watch out for the spin the wheel pop-up to unlock fantastic rewards just for you. 2. Visit any Wema Bank branch near you. Make a transaction and pick a number from Santa's box. 3. Follow at Wema Bank and at alert_NG on social media to like, comment, and repost for even more chances to win. Isn't the Wema Bank 12 Days of Christmas already sounding interesting? So what are you waiting for? Download Alert. Start transacting to spin and win. Visit any Wema Bank branch close to you to transact and pick a number from the Santa box. Follow at Wema Bank and at alert_NG on all social media platforms to win in the Wema Bank 12 Days of Christmas. Let's make this Christmas magical for you because you've earned it and you deserve it this season. Wema Bank 12 Days of Christmas, all about fun and reward this season.
Switch on sweet melodies in your belly with every slop of honey well pasta. Oh, so tasty, non-sticky, oh, non-sticky pasta. Quality guarantee, a recipe of greatness. Honeywell pasta, available near you. Honeywell pasta, get your hands on me. Honeywell pasta, it's new and improved too. A recipe of greatness.
Get yours today and switch on sweet melodies in your belly. Honeywell pasta, strands of happiness. Now available at stores near you.
You are original, number one. You deserve a new crown, a new garment. May you possess a stamp of authority because the blessings that are coming your way are more. The original number one prayer drink says so.
Get ready, Nigeria. The Fuse Talent Show is back, bigger than ever. A reality show that combines 4 exciting categories in one competition: tech, dance, fashion, and music. In an exciting part, the winners take home a slice of the prize money. Don't miss out on the excitement. Stay tuned for the new season of the Fuse Talent Show, proudly brought to you by Stanbic IBTC Pension Managers. Catch the excitement every Sunday on African Magic Showcase, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. on AIT, 7 p.m. to 7:55 p.m. and on YouTube from the 2nd of November. Fuse Talent Show, powered by Stanbic IBTC Pension Managers.
Guy, if I tell you all this plenty airtime and data, where they take flex? Now dash glow dash me, you go believe.
Dash get for this kind of economy. I beg you.
There now, as I buy my glow sim like this, spirit, I first collect 1,000 naira welcome bonus, Sarah. As I come recharge, bam, glow knock me 10 times airtime bonus. I also enjoy double data. Join.
Wait, oh, you mean 1,000 naira welcome bonus?
Yes.
Plus 10 times airtime bonus.
Yes.
Plus double data again?
Yes.
For which universe now?
The glow break the universe now. You want try?
Oh, mo! No wonder boys they flex anyhow on top phone 247 non-stop. I talk am.
My people, not let grass grow under your Lego. Go get your glow sim today. Dial *777# to buy and enjoy 10 times airtime bonus plus up to double data. Offer day for both new and existing subscribers there. Glow Unlimited.
Every day when my children return from school, I don't recognize them. Hello, do I know you?
It's us, mommy.
But these dirty, sweaty uniforms and socks were clean in the morning. Everything don't transform. I understand though. School is hectic. It takes energy to come home this transformed. So I make sure they have some nutritious Milo at breakfast.
Your kids need nourishing energy. Give them the new and improved Milo at breakfast. It has nutrients that support energy release to help them get the most out of their day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo. You define better odd. I bet you one play cause over 1.5. I bet you one bet say both seem no go score at all. Yeah, we get better payout. No hurry, we there for you. Our odd chapura town in all the feeling show. Oh no, we there for you. Oh, we there for you. You see for bet baba, you feel we money. Bet baba, cash out today easy. Oh bet baba. Games for you, you play all God all I want. Yeah, we get better bonus. I give me no. Yeah, now bet Papa pay us so. Cash up, no sharp. No darling, no. Welcome to Bet Baba.
Register now on betbaba.ng. Not for people under 18.
The Fuse Festival by Stanbic IBTC Pension Managers returns on the 21st of December at the Live Sport Entertainment, Ikate Lekki. Get ready for an unforgettable experience indulged in delicious food, stunning art, fashionable clothing, glamorous beauty, and elegant home accessories. Groove with some of Nigeria's favorite artists live on stage. Save the date, 21st December, and treat yourself, loved ones, and friends to this memorable festive experience. To register, download the Stanbic IBTC Events app or visit events.stanbicibtc.com. The Fuse Festival, proudly brought to you by Stanbic IBTC Pension Managers.
We share love, we share joy, we come with open hearts. Oh, share so celebrate, jubilate, share the plate, just follow the aroma. Taste the season to show some love.
Unorthodox Radio. Nobody does it better. City FM.
The chants from the stands.
Failed to make contact. Bruder, the blow by. Oh!
Every miss and every block.
Oh, yes!
Every shot and every dunk.
He has done it! Isn't that...
The goals and celebrations that make the game come alive.
They've had to wait for the title, but good things come to those who wait. Celtic!
When all comes to a stop. The story continues on Sports City. Get the best sports banter with a different edge on Sports City. Join Onome Appeal, Damiloju Saliu, and Michael Mark Osagie every weekday from 8 a.m. on Sports City. Only on City 1051 FM.
Isn't that just typical? What a way to win the title!
Sports City, the home of sports banter.
For the right dosage of sports, hang with the most reliable crew. Get the info, stats, scores, and unpopular opinions on Sports City.
Sports City. Sports City.
Jesus, he was in his own half. Hat-trick is on! Drive taken! What a night for Gabriel Jesus!
Doff your hats out for the man Gabriel Jesus as a Brazilian gets a rare hat-trick, scoring goals on a night for Arsenal on the day where they moved through to the semi-finals of the League Cup. Also, a League Cup victory came through for Liverpool yesterday as the likes of Man United and Spurs will be in action today to see which other teams will move through, or which other team will move through to the final, to the semi-final of the League Cup. This is Sport City today, this Thursday, an amazing Thursday morning. Three-man attack with you here once more again on City 1051. My name now, Onome.
Oluwadamiloju, exactly 1 week to Christmas Day, Jesus, the Savior for Arsenal.
Yeah, amazing Savior. Just when I thought that he was done and dusted as an Arsenal striker, make a go find person, he's gonna come to life. So good one for him. Congrats to Arsenal for making their semi-final spot. Michael's the name. Good to be here.
All right, you can get in on the action and share thoughts with us on all the things that happened in the world of sports yesterday, and also concerning the big one in the quarterfinal of the Carabao Cup today. Spurs up against Manchester United. United fans now feel so now fit, replicate that win Mona get against City, and then make a beat Spurs. Send your message to me on WhatsApp. Your reaction 0909-916-4403. You could also call 0700-1051-1051. How about you also go online on Facebook and on YouTube and check us out for live too at City 1051.
Across different sports around the globe, it's Global Sports Scene on Sports City.
Okay, so let's begin with some Formula One talk and a particular driver as they move around this time around.
Yeah, sure.
Before the season came to an end, it was a long-known fact that Lewis Hamilton was leaving Mercedes to go sign for Ferrari.
Yeah.
Now, too, another driver is leaving or has left.
Yeah, definitely. He goes by the name Sergio Perez. And the funny thing is that his contract was supposed to end 2 years after this year. That would have been in 2026. But for whatever reason, he came to an agreement with Red Bull. He spent the entire season without winning a single race. Yes, 4 podium finishes, but obviously not good enough. He always finished up behind the man who is actually the man of the moment in Formula 1, in Max Verstappen. And we hear he's likely going to be replaced by a 22-year-old New Zealander in Liam Lawson. Yes, now it's with the that. So for Sergio Perez, I'm sure he'll be looking for another team. Hopefully, he'll join them very soon.
Okay, Mercedes, Alpha.
Mercedes.
I know talk past that.
Already, Ferrari know Alpha with their boy now.
All right, quickly, the Australian Open coming up pretty soon. Always the first thing we see when the new year comes up in tennis. Far away Australia. Everybody just on travel, go come back quickly. For Simona Halep, she's been away for a while, but she should be playing at the Australia Open.
Yeah, in the qualifying round, because her current ranking is about 877, but she has been given a wild card to the qualifying round. She didn't even qualify directly for the qualifying round, and that starts on the 6th of January. If she's able to win 3 matches, then she will be able to make it through as one of the qualifiers for the Australian Open. Let's see, the likes of Sorry Bestomo and Saria Irani are there as well.
All right, I'll get into other things pretty soon on Sports City on Local Flavor.
Keep it right here. City 1051 FM.
Your number one lifestyle station.
City 1051 FM.
For Naija, when something dey important, you go stress am. Oh yeah, come now. This one na better. And as Pepsi 60cl long throat bottle don land.
Hey, madam, give me big refreshment.
That one na Pepsi 60cl long throat bottle now.
Yes o, Pepsi 60cl long throat bottle na big refreshment, big value, big flex. In fact, this one na all round big things. No dull, go buy your own Pepsi 60cl long throat bottle sharp. Pepsi, thirsty for more.
Christmas don land again and e go loud as Union Bank dey turn things up with the Save and Win Pally promo 4. Plenty better prizes full ground to enjoy this season, like free fuel, cash and gift vouchers, even brand new Okada and Keke dey save. To win, save 10,000 naira or more for your Union Bank account and do at least 5 transactions monthly. To open account, visit unionbankng.com or the nearest branch today. Promo applies to new and existing customers, but terms and conditions dey sha. Union Bank, your simpler, smarter bank.
As the year don dey end, Power Oil dey talk say una thank you, our powerful people. Una join us waka for healthy hearts. Dey chop life, come still dey chop better food with Yori joy. Na una ginger dey push us to dey support una, to dey kampe with correct oil. For this season so, make we continue to dey cook food wey matter for those wey we love. Because we sabi say the new year go better. Merry Christmas and powerful new year from Power Oil.
Hey, Power Oil.
5 Alive Poppy. So much pulp. So many ways to pulp it. He gulps it. She chews it. He slurps it. Filled with pulp in every bowl. Everyone pulps it their way. So, how do you pulp it?
Is it okay to make fun of our tooth gap? Let's have a talk. Colgate makes your teeth so strong. Stop cover your mouth. Not to do yanga with your smile. Brush your teeth with Colgate. 0 cavities and fresh breath. If you use a Colgate paste. Not to do yanga with your smile. Brush your teeth with Colgate. Colgate, #1 oral care brand in the world.
It's time for friendship, time for family, time for another get together. Hey, let's celebrate. Veleta moment, a happy moment. Veleta moment, share a moment with Veleta. It's time for connection, smiles, laughter, and love. It's time for sharing moments. Hey, let's celebrate.
Enjoy every moment with the goodness of Valletta Sparkling Fruit Drink. Available in 75cl and 37.5cl bottles. And other products of premium quality from Intercontinental Distillers Limited, IDL. Valletta Sparkling Fruit Drink. Celebrate every moment.
Veleta.
Get ready, Nigeria. The Few Stalin Show is back. bigger than ever. A reality show that combines 4 exciting categories in one competition: tech, dance, fashion, and music. In an exciting part, the winners take home a slice of the prize money. Don't miss out on the excitement. Stay tuned for the new season of the Fuse Talent Show, proudly brought to you by Stanbic IBTC Pension Managers. Catch the excitement every Sunday on African Magic Showcase, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. on AIT, 7 p.m. to 7:55 p.m. and on YouTube from the 2nd of November. Fuse Talent Show, powered by Stanbic IBTC Pension Managers.
Hey, here's a question for you. What gets you out of bed in the morning? Is it the sunrise? The sound of your alarm? No, it's that dream, that drive, that unstoppable force inside you. And you know what fuels that drive? It's starting your day strong with the rich, creamy taste of Nescafe Original 3-in-1, carefully crafted from selected coffee beans. So, whatever your hustle, go from maybe or I can't to I can and I will. Nescafe Original 3-in-1. Start strong, finish strong.
Before Radio Job stole my Christmas, I don't know why my mom thought always shopping on the 24th of December was a great idea. Anyways, she would shop, bring out all the food items, and my brothers and I would cut onions, cut green bell peppers, cut carrots till morning. It was just so exciting because everybody was home and we would cook, then go to church, then come back, serve friends and families. It was just amazing. But the most important part was when we dish out food to those in the neighborhood. It was so amazing. So yes, my Christmas wish to you is filled with so much love, and I'm hoping that you would give to those around you. If you have more than enough, please ensure you give out. Okay? Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
We don't just talk 1051 FM, the best radio station in the heart of Lagos. We run the city. We don't just talk sports, we play the game right on Sports City. Sports City.
Up next, local flavor.
Toby Amazon, look at the clock. I cannot believe it.
Giving you the breaking sports stories from Nigeria and Africa. Local flavor.
That is a massive world record.
You're still locked in Sports City on City 105.1 8:10 this morning. On Amir here.
And
Michael. Right, so local flavor right now. Let's talk about the Chan Eagles who are preparing for the match. I call it the Chan Eagles, but no, Super Eagles Team B.
Yeah.
Preparing for that match against two-legged tie against Ghana, and they've been doing well in the friendly ties they've been playing.
Yeah, definitely. They've been winning matches, and yesterday was no different. They defeated your Remo Stars 2-1 in a friendly. Yes, it was good to see the likes of Henry Zomen. Why you laugh, Tom? Why are you so excited?
No, I come finish.
Yeah, Henry Zomen, the Aimba goalkeeper, was in goal, made a few saves. There was also Sadiq, the Remo Stars left back, was been doing good things for himself in the calendar year of 2024. We saw the likes of Sikri Alimi, who got an assist, an early assist as early as the second minute in that game, finding midfielder Isaac Xavier, who scored the first goal in that game. And then later we saw a second goal that was scored by Samuel Ayarinde, assist by Rabi Ali. So the big guns are coming good in this one, and then Remo Stars were able to pull one back, a goal scored by Victory Iboro late in the game. But in the end, the Chan Eagles were good enough to hold on to that 2-1 victory. So they've won all their friendly matches. They're in high spirit. We said before the end of this week, the coaches will release a 22-man list to execute the two-legged tie against Ghana.
We at Remo Stars were happy we could present the Team B team a good, competitive, friendly tie for them to actually prepare for the Chan.
We as Remo Stars.
Yes.
You never part of their media team.
I don't know who they play Bendel Insurance. You know, as tune up for anything. Team with the relegation.
You play tune up friendlies against teams that will challenge you and will give you a stiff test. Nobody is going to play Bendel. If City FM they prepare for tournament, you know if you play Bendel Insurance.
I thought you had my back.
Maybe team when they won't get insurance on top themselves.
Lagos Liga team no fit play Bendel Insurance for preparation.
Actually, Lagos Liga team beat them, no. I'm talking about Lagos Liga group stage don't finish, and I talk about Apple BFC. Michael, Ben Insurance free score 14 goals in 3 matches.
Definitely not.
Now, Apple BFC don't do for Lagos
This
Liga.
whole season, Ben Insurance don't score 16 goals in 17 matches. Apple BFC scored 14 goals in 3 Lagos Liga games. They were able to top Group A. They had 11 points because in Lagos Liga, after you win, you get 3 points. Then you play a penalty shootout. If you win every penalty shootout, you get a point, regardless of whether you win or not. So Apple BFC top Group A, 11 points. Jarus FC finished as second. Coco FC, the band's team, they finished last in that Group A. Just to tell you that Davido's 30 BG were able to finish top of Group B.
But they don't sabi score goal.
No, they're not. There are only 3 goals they score.
3 matches.
They concede 1 in that particular one. And then we have Mabrooks SC that finished second in this group. Let's just tell you that we are at the quarterfinal stage at this point in time. And then for Apple BFC, they come up against Mavericks. Then there's also Superstars FC against Thatcher FC. Yes, 30 BG plays Jarus FC. And then there's Prema Sporting against Golden Academy. 2 of those matches.
Prema Sporting, which one is Don Jazz's team?
I can't remember which one. I think is Prema Sporting not the Sporting Lagos?
No, Sporting Lagos Sporting. Now they finished bottom for 30 BG. The fans team, they don't come up for
to tell you that 2 of those matches are happening tomorrow. Apple BFC against Mavericks, and then also 30 BG against Jarus FC. Those games are happening tomorrow.
Then Don Jazz is dog now. Supremos now be their name. That's it. So they are not so supreme after all. They are not so supreme after all. They don't work come out for year. We could go Europe play. I'll talk about things that we saw in the Carabao Cup yesterday. Jesus, obviously the hero for Arsenal.
Some call it football.
What a ball! He did it again!
Others call it soccer. Whichever way, it's all about the brown leather game on World Soccer Sim.
Here's Jesus, and Jesus through, big chance, finish! Pull back quickly. Saka, smart turn. Jesus! Arsenal have turned this match around. All about the next game. Erdegaard, and he's onside here. Jesus, he was in his own half. Hat-trick is on! Shot taken! What a night for Gabriel Jesus!
What a night for him, a man that has been vilified, stoned, insulted by the Arsenal fan base. It came good on the night from a goal down to get 3 goals for them necessary for Arsenal to move through to the next stage.
Yeah, in a tournament as low as the Carabao Cup, but it's still a tournament nonetheless. Yes, Arsenal trailed as early as the 4th minute. John-Philip Mateta with that early goal right there. And just when we thought that things would be worse for Arsenal, Arteta had other plans in the second half, bringing on the big guns in Willie Saliba. We saw him also throw in right there at the likes of Bukayo Saka, who came on as a sub for Ryan Sterling, and everything changed. Gabriel Jesus getting the goal and equalizing in the 54th minute, and assist off the boot of Captain Fantastic and Martin Odegaard. It was good to also see Kieran Tierney, making a return for Arsenal, but unfortunately he got injured. I wish him a speedy recovery. Yes,
Lord.
exactly. Yeah,
it's crazy.
So we see.
Crazy.
And at the moment, Bukayo Saka came on board 3 minutes after he assisted Gabriel Jesus for the second goal of the game, and also Gabriel Jesus getting another assist from Martin Odegaard to make it 3, a hat-trick for him. Fantastic night. Edward Nketiah, go away, the score for Arsenal. The lovely header win score, but then that was all Crystal Palace could write in that one. Arsenal through to the semi-finals.
Yeah, it's good. Michael, you talk saying for Cup, in squad is good. There are some players who be say the coaching if they start them for Cup. One of them play against Liverpool coming off the bench. Michael's Pushkash candidate that is on came off the bench for Southampton, by the way, but Liverpool were able to get a win in that match. Newcastle to pull through.
Yeah, Newcastle were able to successfully get a 3-1 victory over Brentford. That was an exciting game all in all. I think Wissa was one that got the last minute one for Brentford. But like you said, Southampton, they kind of gave Liverpool a game. Liverpool led by 2 goals to nothing. David Nunes as well as Harvey Elliott. But one was pulled back for Southampton. And late on in stoppage time, Southampton were protesting. They thought they should have had the penalty. First of all, whatever thing happened between Kwanzaa and the attacker was outside the box. Secondly, that is never a foul.
It's not a foul.
That is never a foul. The way on the method dinner on what you they shocked me this morning. So
no, should be on the method they do that say on what you now Pushkash candidates.
No, I don't deny him now. Okay. I just talk to my I will not be your candidate.
But wait, who was your candidate?
I know. Hold on. See, first of all, hold on. Wait, Mokuna they understand English for morning. Maybe because saying I just wake up. When I talk saying your candidate, I don't talk saying will be my candidate.
Well, no. See, you are saying that
candidate.
No, you went to school. Somebody that went to school.
Hold on. If you enter here, you talk say that melody wear black inside here. You know me say the talk say I know wear black. Me say wear black. But you're only stating one thing.
No, imagine if I say Damiloju, you that is wearing black, or Damiloju black that has the color that you are wearing.
That boy they wear black now. No talk say I know wear black.
I don't talk am say we go get problem if we maybe politician. And we never get any political appointment. See the way we dey talk. If you are watching on YouTube or Facebook, now man can even resemble politician this morning.
If you like person waiting for Undokwa local government.
in Delta State.
So. Jesus obviously the man of the day in the match fixtures we saw today yesterday. Let's hear from him talking about him getting a hat trick for us now.
Have this sometimes problem with locking off goals, but obviously I can score goals, you know. So I can create, I can make assists, I can run, I can help the team defending, I can help runs in behind, you know. So when I score, I think everyone see, but when I don't score, obviously they want they striker or striker to score goals. So I agree with that. So that's why I'm working a lot in training, finishing more, you know, put myself in a good position to finish the action, and that's it. I think today my hard work pay off.
Yes, to be striker is supposed to score goals now. Which one they talk say they want strikers to score goals? Now when this striker is supposed to be done, now goal is supposed to score. I don't understand what they do it.
Do you guys have this situation where you hear a player speak and it doesn't sound like anything you have ever imagined the player to sound like?
No, actually, I was surprised that
bro, like
this is how he used to sound. Actually, you know, he barely does.
That's it.
Yeah, sure. Because he's never at the center of attention. Sure. You know, so hearing his voice, like.
This is what you sound like. Yeah. Shout out to him though that he's English, because we know some South American
players. Ain't try.
But he speaks good English though.
That's what some South American players could not even care, but it's fine.
No, Aguero speaks English.
How many times you don't hear Aguero
speak English?
Yeah, you know, but the first time when I hear him speak, I was impressed.
He did speak English. Ayo from Ogba says, good morning, three-man attackers. Kudos to my darling club Liverpool for winning the match yesterday. Also for other teams that won their match. Anything that Michael says about Tottenham versus Man United, I will bet against it. Michael's prediction is always to go against him. So Michael, what could come to you now? Spurs, they play Man United today.
Yes.
Ayo, they listen to you.
Yes.
How this match they go?
Spurs to beat Manchester United. So you know what to do. One over what to do. Or whatever I say.
Spurs are like the most inconsistent team you can find in Europe right now.
Absolutely.
How are they going to get a win against the United side that are resurgent?
Well, all they need to do is pretty simple. Just look at their last game. They've been quite impressive, Spurs. Yes, I'll say that. Especially when it comes to playing some big teams. They defeated Manchester City to get to this point. So I expect them to actually do the same thing. They've been impressive. One of the most impressive teams in the Carabao Cup this season. And I don't think that's going to end when they face Manchester United later this evening.
You forget that in this particular competition, Manchester United have been scoring goals for fun. They've scored 12 goals and they've conceded 2. Spurs on the other side have only been able to score 4 goals. And Manchester United are a team that it looks like as the game progresses, of their 12 goals, 4 of those have come in the final 15 minutes of the first half. And Spurs are a team that we know can be very, very inconsistent. Onome already mentioned that you don't know which Spurs will turn up.
Yeah.
Reuben Amorim's boys will be very, very excited for what they did in the Manchester derby.
Yeah.
I want to go against Michael and say it's Manchester United that will progress to the semi-final.
Because confidence is high.
Yes.
Forget about things happening off the field with Rashford, who here did not also travel with the team for this match. They're going to go play right there in London. Yeah. So it looks like Rashford is almost out of United. Well, he is in Matoka saying they find new challenge, even though
every match is a new challenge.
Yes, Amorim is not really even out yet, so no worry, making just day. Good morning, guys. If Man United beat Tottenham now by Ojoro, they thought the lock against Man City has settled their poor performance. Looking forward to today's unbeaten derby between Chelsea and Shamrock in Conference League.
Yeah, true that.
To call that a derby is a sham. Make I leave her for there. Good morning. On a mess say Bendel Insurance no get insurance. Michael they do wow as if they drive ambulance.
Michael, you don't get insurance, so you know for the other ambulance. So I beg go.
No worry.
Make Arsenal go look for better striker, Jerry. If they like, whether they depend on Jesus as striker because he's tomorrow. Mikel Arteta will tell us that they don't need a striker. Show me Kane with that message. Good morning, guys. I have a wow wild feeling that United will beat Spurs and meet Liverpool sometime in a repeat of last season's epic semis where Ahmad got the winner. Talk about deja vu. David with that message. Okay.
It's time for United to end their poor run. They've not beaten Spurs in any of the last 4 matches.
In the La Liga, Valencia.
Yeah.
When things could change for them?
I don't think not anytime soon. Now they were actually pegged back early in that game, shortly before halftime, I should say, by Javi Puado by Espanyol, and then Valencia came back after the break. 2 minutes after, Diego Lopez equalized for them, and it stayed that way. Not with Valencia Fido. As it is right now, they are still rock bottom. Things never change.
I feel like this could just be the year for them. They flirted with it a couple of times in the past 5 to 6 years.
Yeah.
This could be the year.
I hope they don't get relegated. They had a very, very nasty thing that happened in the city. I want them to stay up.
That could at one time boast of the likes of David Silva, David Villa.
One matter.
So they were in Champions League final, semi-final as 2001.
Yeah, and 2000 and 2001 back-to-back finals for them.
Yes,
they lost both when you know be UV.
Oh, wow. In Italy, the tours of our Coppa Italia teams moving through to the quarterfinals. Atalanta are one of those teams.
Yeah, and Onome's boy is shining left, right, and center for Atalanta. I'm talking about Charles De Ketelaere. He had a couple of goals. He had a couple of goals in that one, and then Atalanta won by 6 goals to 1. Did you even need a Devon Lookman to do
you see the hug in CAF Player of the Year award. The rest is good. You don't need to play.
And he did kiss babe.
You don't need to play. Roma got a win yesterday, 4-1 against Sampdoria. Roma looks like they're coming back to themselves.
I beg you, did not be Como beats there last weekend. I beg. Coming back to what?
Inter Milan will bat Udinese. Obviously, we expect Inter Milan to go through.
Definitely expecting that to get the job done with ease for that matter. Not being Inter we beat a team this past weekend 6-0.
They beat Lazio on Monday.
Yes, so I expect them to get a win. All they need is just the tickets.
All right, Donnarumma suffered a nasty injury in PSG's win yesterday. Not good for PSG.
Gory,
not good for PSG.
Yeah.
But there's a certain Russian goalkeeper that they have that could come into his place now, actually to replace him while he's out for a while. They got a 4-2 win, by the way, against Monaco.
10 points between them and Monaco now.
Yes, all right. Also 10 points between them and the second place team Marseille in there. Talking about that Conference League tie that Damit made mention of, it's the final group stage game in the Conference League today. They are playing 6 matches, unlike the Champions League where they play 8 matches. For Chelsea, they want to maintain that 100% record.
They should be able to do it. They've been able to win every single match that they've played, and even though you expect that some of the young stars are going to be given some more minutes, Shamrock Rovers have drawn 2 of their 5 already. Chelsea have qualified. I think Chelsea make it 6 wins out of 6.
All right, UEFA Women's Champions League, things have been wrapped up there. Arsenal got a win. They topped their group, so ladies are moving through to the next phase for the FIFA Intercontinental Cup. It was Madrid beating the Mexican side in that final.
Patricia, that match ended 3 goals to none. Personally, happy to see the likes of Mbappe and Rodrigo, and definitely the other man, Vinny Jr., FIFA the best winner, actually ensuring that they scored all the 2 goals they needed to win that tournament. Congratulations to Real Madrid.
It's a very weird format of a tournament where the European side only have to play 1 match. Others go, they beat themselves.
Similar to the just replaced Club World Cup. Now, not 2 matches.
Similar. No, this one is not similar. Only 1 match. There's no similarity there. I could just play only 1 match. Go just carry trophy. They go say you don't win tournaments.
And just like that, Mbappe don't win 2 trophies for Real Madrid already. Just like that.
My blood. So he be. Final messages before runoff.
Morning Sport City. Congratulations to Arsenal for winning yesterday, and hopefully we can win the cup after many years. Onome, you too like Ijogbo. You know, let me see. This was from Bebe Stick. If you don't Graham says, why you like giving Mike a bounce blues on betting insurance matter? Good game for my gunners.
They sit on my stars.
Show me the rope for man. He
dragged me
out.
We will stay for Africa before you rope us into things we no concern us. Chris from Mogba says, kudos to my darling Arsenal for qualifying for the semis. Wish we get Spurs.
You want to get Spurs?
Not London Derby.
Okay, no wala. We wish you all the well when you get Spurs. Hopefully it's well for you people. We're back again tomorrow morning. Yes, same time 8. Do join us there and follow us across all social media platforms at City1051. I am at Onome Apio.
I'm at Marcos Agye M.
Breakfast in the City continues here on with your duo. It's Sanzi and Chiwete with you all the way till 10 a.m. today.
Sports City, the home of sports banter.
We do not apologize.